It's a strange feeling because it feels like an out-of-body experience in a lot of ways, because I used to get up and watch all the Grand Slam finals, and to then put yourself in that situation, you kind of look to the side and you got Pete Sampras standing next to you and he's just got the runners-up plate. Someone's got to wake me up. This is a dream. In the press conference the day before, they were talking up Pete Sampras, and he hadn't been broken for so many consecutive games coming into this final. I kind of, I don't know how I'm going to break him. We'll just have to sort of wait and see. And then I remember going out there and sort of challenging myself that if I can break this guy's serve, I can break him down.
And the passing shot by Hewitt. He breaks Sampras in game 1 of the championship match.
In the first game, I break him, and I'm like that pumped up and thinking, oh, how good's this? No one could break him all tournament. And then, of course, I go down the other end and lose my serve. And so the first 2 games were actually both breaks, and so we both continued to hold serve for the rest of that first set, but I was able to dig it out in a tie break.
And Sampras' backhand volley goes long. The first set to Lleyton Hewitt.
That was a real important momentum shifter for me, to be able to just quieten the crowd down as well, and that gave me the inner belief that, yeah, it is possible today. After that, I think I deflated Pete, and I was starting to return his serve quite well, and I think he felt like he had to put more and more on his serve, so I was getting a few more errors out of him as well. But in the end, it got to the stage I was playing how I felt like I played against Kafelnikov in the semi-final, where I just couldn't miss. It didn't matter where Pete served, and it didn't matter what he came in on. My passing shots and return to serve, I felt like I could just hit him anyway.
Another championship point for Lleyton Hewitt. Could this be the last serve for Pete Sampras? Lleyton Hewitt in straight sets, breaking Pete Sampras to end the match. 20 years old, one of the youngest ever to win this great championship. Lleyton Hewitt is the U.S. Open champion.
For me, it was a really unreal feeling, and it really doesn't sink in for a couple of days. It's something that you look back on afterwards and you sort of, I wish I could go through it again, because it all just happened so quick.
It was my pleasure to give the 2001 U.S. Open Men's Singles Champion Trophy to Lleyton Hewitt.